So everyone knows Warzone 1 was based in Ukraine, and the rest of the actual 2019 Modern Warfare game in Syria. Although they always give it a different fictional name and setting, like Verdansk. So Modern Warfare 2 just came out, and the map they chose is heavily based on Syria. Although it might not look like the typical landscape you're used to seeing. At first glance, to a lot of people, the Middle East setting seems a little overused maybe, but let me tell you, it's definitely still an active place of combat, involving both the Russians and the US. I was an avid fan of the original Warzone back in the day, but I stopped playing Warzone when I decided to fight as a volunteer on the Syrian border for a second time. So anyway, when it comes to Warzone 2, they gave the city a fictional name again, Mazrah, United Republic of Adal. But there is an actual Mazrah, Syria, which it seems like they based it on quite a bit, as well as some other parts of Syria. They changed a lot of the city landscape, but you can still see the greenery and the houses are spot on. And you might be thinking, where's the water in Syria? Looks a lot like desert. That's definitely out of place, but it's actually really accurate to what I saw out there. Maybe not as intense as they show, but it definitely exists. When ISIS was expelled from eastern Syria or Rojava in 2019, and especially when the Ukraine war broke out 8 months ago, people forgot it is still an active proxy war between the US and Russia. And obviously a lot of you are here for my Ukrainian war videos. So here are some of the strangest pictures ever, taken about a month ago. It shows American soldiers and Russian soldiers side by side in Syria, despite the Ukrainian war going on. Russia and the US are still fighting for political control over Syria, and still very much an active war zone, but the situation is difficult to comprehend, as you can probably tell. The war involves US soldiers, ISIS sleeper cells, countless jihadist factions, Turkey, Russia, and the Syrian regime forces. So back on topic, one of the most unexpected things I learned when I was in Syria was that there is actually a ton of water. A lot of these videos I took that I'm sharing with you are from Manbij, one of the only areas controlled by the Kurds that's west of the Euphrates River. It's a beautiful place, and I'm sure you can imagine how this place would have been without the war. There's ancient castles, lakes, and islands, which ISIS literally used as a place of defense a couple years ago. My friend who was with me this day, who actually helped liberate Al-Tabqa, which is where some of the videos are coming from, when he was in the Kurdish YPG, told us the story of him watching a massive American bomber jet come in and carpet bomb the same castle. And before jumping in the river, he told us the last time he was here, 3 years prior, there were ISIS bodies floating in this water. This video is kind of becoming a throwback to Syria for me, but I still have some more stories and videos. You see how this ground is black? ISIS sleeper cells came in the week before we got there and lit the ground on fire. Possibly the same fighters who destroyed the castle wall for target practice. So yeah, it's a different type of video today, but I still want to share it because Warzone 2 just came out and it's still Syria. But instead of showing the typical Syria, it showcases some of the more beautiful and unexpected parts of Syria. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this. I hope you enjoyed the stories. Have fun playing Warzone 2. Peace.